Warning, the stunts and illusions performed on this program were designed and tested by Criss, a highly trained professional. These demonstrations are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted by anyone, anywhere, at any time.
During the past year, I asked my research team to investigate potential haunted locations throughout the United States.
There's something out this window.
Recently, they came to me with what they believe to be the most credible location.
There's something really wrong in here.
With more than 230 recorded cases of paranormal events, Amargosa is a pretty strange place.
What happened?
Welcome to the Amargosa Hotel.
You want to know what Amargosa means? It means bitter. The water is bitter. People have heard a baby in the wall. One of the workers committed suicide by hanging himself. Several people saw a face in the wall. It was not a happy dormitory.
Tonight, I hope to spend a very strange and interesting evening with a small group of celebrities.
Hey, what the
to uncover the true mystery of Amargosa. We are all gathered here because of the little girl that died in here. Whoa! I wanted to go to Amargosa with this eclectic group of people. I mean, I'm taking with me an actor, musicians.
Only in my dreams.
Oh, I'm with it. Take a look.
Man, it's scary as hell out here.
A chef.
Weird variety of people are here.
Yes. A photographer.
I'm doing some photographs as I walk through and see what I came up with.
And a model.
For those people watching.
I wanted skeptics. I wanted people that believed in it. I wanted to see what we come away with.
Let's go see some ghosts, man. I want somebody to scare the out of me, man. I want somebody to scare. Look. Boom!
I think it's intriguing to go to a place that has more recorded paranormal experiences than anywhere else in the world. Put us there, give us some cameras, and let's explore it. Let's uncover and unlock the mystery of Amargosa. There's been numerous parapsychologists that have explored this hotel, and they've all concluded the same thing, that there's a high rate of paranormal events that take place here. So much so that they actually closed off some of the rooms here to the public because it's just too many incidents of things that they consider to be quote-unquote supernatural. What I'm gonna do is give you all full access to every room in this entire hotel.
What she thinks.
And this place is absolutely gonna f you up. Gonna give each of them a camera to go anywhere they want and explore the place.
I'm all of a sudden actually pretty nervous.
I'm terrified.
There are different areas. There's an area right now where patrons still stay, and then there's another area that used to be the workers' area. There used to be a factory right across the street, and this is where all the workers lived. They died there, they fought there, there was a hanging there, there was a murder there.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this.
Okay, just hold it.
Oh my God, I don't know, I really can't.
They went into small groups and explored any room they chose.
You know what? Honestly, if everybody stays, I felt like something moving. No shit.
Let's go back, let's continue.
The hell is that?
I feel pretty protected right now. I feel like at least you know you can laugh. Ward off evil spirits. Represent the chicks. Okay, this room freaks me out.
Again and again, one group after another was drawn to room 34, where they all felt a very disturbing presence.
There's something out this window. There's a presence out this window. All right, I want to leave this little area right now.
Get me out, get me out,
Yeah.
get me out.
That is not a good energy room.
Oh my God.
There's something really wrong in here. I want to leave this room right now.
I don't know, I got like a shiver down my spine. Like, I felt something touch my leg.
They all felt something in room 34.
What got me? 34 what got me?
I'm 34.
My like, you know what I'm saying? Get the hell out of here. No, I'm for real.
What was it about 34 that was
okay.
weird? I mean, like, I'm just, it's
Where
just
I
weird
heard-
that you're
I
all
don't
saying
even
the
know.
same.
There's like
That's
where something was pulling me, and I was like holding onto his arm, and I still was like swayed. It was really weird.
Seems like the conclusion is that the 6 people that are sitting here right now all felt something for room 34. I want to show you something I think is incredibly intriguing on the screen.
Chris then put a DVD into the player, and about a week prior to that, he had had a group of parapsychologists and a medium come in.
Typically, when we're doing our investigation, a lot of our EMF interference will rise, and it's a sign to us that there's paranormal activity in the area. Did you see that? And we've had people push us, we've had people touch us because they're right there, they're responding to it. Can you give me a sign that you're here?
You're really small, aren't you?
It appeared that the investigating team was picking up on the spirit of a young girl who was killed in room 34 in the early 1960s.
Did somebody hurt you? So much sadness in there.
We could both feel the baby's spirit, and it seemed very lost to us.
It's approximately 40 hours. We're in room 34. Can you give us a sign that you're here? What was that? Did you hear that?
Feedback.
The entities that are in this room are of a lower vibrational frequency than the rest of us. These are people who, when they were alive, did bad things, and that residue remains here.
Did somebody murder you?
Did you murder somebody? I just really start feeling in my stomach.
I can't go wrong again. I'm sorry.
There's obviously not enough time to go over all of the history and investigate.
Right.
There's definitely more here than we're aware of.
A lost soul communicates with Criss Angel. Next. Are you ready?
Mindfreak.
There was a little girl that died in his house, a brutal death in the 60s, and her spirit was so apparent to so many people. In one room in particular, room 34,
I placed an envelope on the table. I left it there in full view for the entire time.
I just felt that this is the place to come because of what people say they hear in this room, which is a baby crying. This block right here is basically symbolic of the little girl that died in here. Hold on to the block. I want you to just close your eyes and imagine a little girl that may have actually held that block that you're holding right now. And I want you to take that block and pass it to your left and allow them to share that moment, to actually feel and think about and visualize what this little girl may have looked like. How many people here saw the little girl wearing a dress?
He then asked every celebrity just to think and see if you could get an impression to what color her dress might be. And the consensus was that the dress was pink.
Pink dress, no pattern, right here, white at the bottom.
That's what I have.
Okay, so everybody's kind of But no pattern, okay, so put not. I want you just all to feel a moment in time, a month that may have been so significant for this little girl. What month are you feeling?
August.
August. I want you to think about a specific day of the month. What day are you thinking?
The 12th?
The 12th. Steve, I want you to visualize her shoe color right now. Colors of shoes?
Gold.
Gold?
Gold.
What's the eye color?
I had a blue.
Write it down. What color's her hair?
Dirty brown.
Don't tell me that's what's in it.
This was a picture taking of this little girl. August 12th, 1963.
No.
That's so
We're all very in tune people here.
Right.
Yeah, I said there was a band at the bottom.
No
The
way.
white band.
Yeah.
You got the shoes.
Gold shoes. Look at that.
And
Goosebumps.
dirty brown hair.
Each celebrity had the free will to choose whatever they wanted, and that picture of that little girl matched perfectly.
I could like sense her plane and a man coming in and totally harming her.
Is that what you think would happen?
Okay, now you're freaking me out.
Are you okay? You know, let's just cut the cameras. Let's cut the cameras. Let's cut the cameras.
It's more real when you see her face and you see her as a little girl and not just as something you're imagining.
Right.
And everybody's talking about it, and then all of a sudden you pull something out that we're all talking about, and it's as you were somewhat picturing it.
Some weird ass
We're going in there now.
We wanted to try to get in touch with the spirit of the little girl, to see if she could tell us what her name was. So I brought my guests out onto the porch.
In the very center of that area, there was a round table with the letters of the alphabet on it and a glass.
First off, I want you to see is just exactly what it is. You can look underneath it.
Chris then wrote out a name that just came to him, and he wrote it, rolled it up into a little ball, put it under the glass. He asked the celebrities to take their fingers and put it on the glass and just relax. Don't move the glass, just relax.
I just want you to allow the energy to control you. Do not push, do not pull, just allow. Allow. Please do not break contact. All right, the glass is moving specifically to M, it looks like. It's an M.
I'm not doing
this. Don't touch that. Don't let go. Do not break the contact.
Oh,
Do not break
God.
the contact. Do not break the contact.
There's an A.
An A. Now, in all seriousness, are you moving this?
No.
Are you moving? Are you not moving this?
No,
I
hell
could just
no.
not be touching it right now.
Steve,
It's like
are you
a
moving this?
magnetic
No, I'm
field.
sure as hell I'm not.
Oh my God.
That's an R. That's an M-A-R.
Oh my God.
It's coming back to you again.
Mary.
Mary? It was M-A...
Oh, M-A-R-Y.
M-A-R-Y.
What else could
This is so up. I swear to God. I just felt the weirdest thing.
What's that?
I'm not even with you. I just saw this little girl, and I just felt an unbelievable thing just take over my body, and I could see her. And I literally wrote down a name.
I'm not crying now.
Just lift the glass. Oh, I don't want to touch anything. Just do me a favor. Just take that out. My hand just felt like it.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
I took my fingers off it.
Yeah, I took my fingers off,
And it continued to move.
I thought it was him. But then he took his fingers off, I was like, oh, hell no. But the glass was moving real fast.
Who else is doing
It was gliding.
It was extremely difficult at this point to get them to go back in the workers area.
Mary used to sit and play with her friend here. And so I thought this specific spot was a place to come and try to actually bring Mary's spirit. Mary, are you here, Mary? Mary, I want you to give us a sign. Give us a sign, Mary. Give us a sign. Mary, give us a sign.
Oh, God.
No,
All right.
no.
Are you here, Mary? Mary, are you here? Show us you are here, Mary. Show us you are here, Mary. Mary, show us you are here. Show us you are here now. Give us a significant sign, Mary, that you are here right now, Mary. Okay, I'm in. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow.
Hey, what the
I want you to look above. Is there any strings or any wires here? Anything rigged with this table?
No.
Seriously.
Let's take some people out. We'll examine that. Let me take some people out here real quick.
Get the out of here. There's not a move.
Hey, baby, all right? Hey, back.
First the room, what I felt in that room, and then now this. Are you kidding me?
That room, where we were, was right outside the room that I
know, it's the window.
That we both, that everybody kind of freaked out at.
That's the one that made me cry.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure? All right? You okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to let
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think I can go back in there.
No, we're not going in there. We're going into the opera.
That was a heavy ass table.
Taylor was dusty as hell. I checked everything, every nut, bolt on it, screw, anything that could have made it lift up, and I checked all that. You all right?
Yeah, I'm just freaked out. And I'm from New Mexico. We have some scary shit that happens there.
Criss Angel contacts the dead.
If you are here right now, give us a sign. They don't mean any harm.
Coming up. Mindfreak.
To wrap up a very long evening, we headed over to the Opera House for the Dark Seance.
The scariest movies that have ever been made are movies that involve ghosts and dead people, and for good reason. A lot of people are just afraid of the very idea that ghosts or dead people will come back.
At this point, I'm going to ask all of you to join hands.
So not only do you have this idea that ghosts or the dead are going to come back, which is what happens at a seance, but a seance takes place often in the dark.
Can we bring down the lights, guys? Listen to me, everybody, please. This is very, very important. Please do not let go of anybody's hands. Keep your hands interlocked at all times. Please keep your hands on the table and do not move them under any circumstance. We are all gathered here this evening because of the little girl that died in here. I feel an energy that's coming into this room right now. An energy that you will all soon begin to feel, and don't be fearful of it. Accept it, embrace it. Mary, if you are here right now, give us a sign. Give us a sign, Mary. Let us know definitively that you are in this room, in our presence right now. Take one of us over. Allow us to know. No, we have to welcome her here. She means no harm. Mary, are you here within us? Can you feel Mary right now? I feel energies. I feel spirits. I feel Mary. Are you here, Mary? Allow us to feel you, Mary.
No.
She went through. The violence.
What happened?
Don't let break the circle. Mary. Mary, don't break the circle. It's okay. Everybody just keep the circle. No one will get hurt. If you, I promise you, everybody, they don't mean any harm. Everything is okay. Mary, I want you to let us know what happened to you.
No, we don't want to know that.
I want you to allow us to experience for you the pain that you shared.
We don't want to know that.
No.
What we don't know won't hurt us.
Oh my God, no.
Oh God.
I gotta be honest, at first we didn't think our cameras were picking up everything that was frightening the guests. But when we played back the footage later that evening, we noticed a few frames of a strange figure in the corner of the screen. Whatever it was that was freaking them out, it was only visible for about 3 frames. It never appeared again.
We turn on the lights.
To be a magician, you have to understand human nature, and you've got to understand how to take human nature and weave it to do what you want it to do, to the point where you can take people on a psychological terror ride, and that's exactly what Criss did.
Weird. Super weird. I won't come here again.
Just freaked out by the whole thing, and I'm open-minded to everything. I just never thought it could be this much, my God, for any of us.
You know, I've seen Criss Angel levitate. I know he does the magic, so I thought this was going to be like a fun thing, not as emotional as it was. You can't explain how deeply it affects you in the core, like right here.
I was like, whoa. I like this getting a little too serious.
When I was in room 34, I saw the vision of a taller person standing through the window. And I'm feeling that that kid is still being chased by that evil person who brutally murdered her. It's obvious that they're here, and it's obvious that they're making their presence known. I'm just blown away and exhausted from the whole thing.
Do you believe in ghosts? I don't.
Mindfreak!